Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Methyl ethyl ketone. Methyl ethyl ketone is an organic compound with the formula CH3COCH2CH3. This colorless liquid ketone has a sharp, sweet odor reminiscent of acetone. It is produced industrially on a large scale but occurs in nature only in trace amounts. It is partially soluble in water and is commonly used as an industrial solvent. It is an isomer of another solvent tetrahydrofuran. Some other names of methyl ketone are ethyl methyl ketone, methyl propane, methyl acetone, and the IUPAC name of methyl ketone is butane 2,1. Naturally, methyl ketone is made by some trees. It is also found in small amounts in some fruits and vegetables. Man-made methyl ketone is released into the air from car and truck exhausts. Chemical structure of methyl ketone. The first carbon make three bonds with the hydrogen atom and one bond with second carbon. The second carbon make one bond with the first carbon and two bonds with oxygen atom and make one bond with third carbon. The third carbon make one bond with the second carbon and four carbon and two bonds with the hydrogen. And the fourth carbon make one bond with the third carbon and three bonds with the hydrogen atoms. Properties of methyl ketone. Methyl ketone is a highly reactive compound that can undergo various chemical reactions under proper conditions. The reactivity of this compound centers around its adjacent hydrogen atom and the carbonyl group. 2 moles of methyl ketone undergo aldol condensation to yield hydroxyl ketone, then it radially dehydrates to form an unsaturated ketone. Methyl ketone can also react with aldehydes to give cyclic compounds, ketones and higher ketones depending upon the conditions. It also condenses with organic oxides and glycols to yield derivatives dioxylane. Physical properties of methyl ketone. Methyl ketone has formula C4H8O. Molecular weight of methyl ketone 72.107 gram per mole. Density of methyl ketone 0.8050 gram per mole. Boiling point of methyl ketone 79.64 degrees Celsius. Melting point of methyl ketone minus 86.0 degrees Celsius. Production of methyl ketone. Butanone may be produced by oxidation of 2-butanol. The dehydrogenation of 2-butanol using a catalyst is catalyzed by copper, zinc or bronze. CH3 CHOH CH2 CH3 arrow CH3CO CH2 CH3 plus H2 producing hydrogen gas. The industrialists use this process to produce approximately 700 kilograms yearly. The other method that is not much popular but can yield methyl acetone is Wecker oxidation of 2-butene and oxidation of isobutane, which is analogous to the industrial production of acetone. The cumene process can be modified to produce phenol and a mixture of acetone and butanone instead of only phenol and acetone in the original. Both liquid phase oxidation of heavy naphtha and Fischer-Tropsch reaction produce mixed oxygenate streams from which 2-butanone is extracted by fractionation. Applications of methyl ketone as a solvent. Butanone is an effective and most common solvent and it is used in process involving gums, resins, cellulose acetate, and nitrocellulose coatings in vinyl films. For this reason, it finds use in the manufacture of plastics, textiles, in the production of paraffin wax, and in household products such as lacquer, varnishes, paint remover, or denaturing agent for denatured alcohols, glues, and as a cleaning agent. It has similar solvent properties to acetone but boils at a higher temperature and has a significantly slower evaporation rate. Unlike acetone, it forms an azeotrope with water, making it useful for azeotropic distillation of moisture in certain applications. Butanone is also used in dry erase makers as a solvent of the erasable dye. As an plastic welding agent, a butanone dissolves polystyrene and many other plastics. It is sold as model cement for use in connecting part of scale model kits, though often considered as adhesive. It is actually functioning as a welding agent in this context. Uses of methyl ketone. Methyl ketone is used in plastic welding agent because it has the ability to dissolve polystyrene and various other plastics. It is used in the production of varnishes and paraffin wax. It acts as secure in the polymerization reactions. It is used as cleaning agent. MEC is used in glues. Butanone is used in the production of petroleum. Safety of methyl ketone flammability. Butanone can react with most oxidizing materials and can produce fires. It is moderately explosive, requiring only a small flame or spark to cause a vigorous reaction. Butanone fires should be executed with carbon dioxide, dry agents, or alcohol resistant foam. Concentration in the high air enough to be flammable and intolerable to humans due to irritating nature of the vapor. Some health effects of methyl ketone. Butanol is a constituent of tobacco smoke. It is an irritant causing irritation to the eyes and nose of humans. Serious health effects in animals have been seen only at very high levels. These include skeletal birth effects and low birth weight in mice when they inhaled it at higher dose tested. There are no long-term studies with animals breathing or drinking it and no studies for carcinogens in animals breathing or drinking it. There is some evidence that butanol can potentiate the toxicity of other solvents in contrast to the calculation of mixed solvent exposures by simple addition of exposures. This is all about the methyl ketone and I want to